What is up, my friends? My name is Ecothrumi, and with Town Hall 12 just releasing, you know I have to give you guys my recommendations for upgrades in the laboratory. Let's get into them. If you tuned in yesterday, you'll know that I put together a guide complete for Town Hall 12 upgrades, not including the laboratory. So today, guys, we're focusing on the lab, what I think is the most important and the least important for upgrades. Some things may be passed over, and that's just because they really don't matter so much. So I want to just get out of the way and say a few things right here. First of all, I'm on the developer's build, and that's why everything is max level already 2 days after the update. I did not gem all this stuff, guys. My account is actually much different looking than from this, but I do have the insight and suggestions for what you guys should be upgrading. Now I want to make note, as we look through all these things, the haste spell, the quake spell, the heal spell, jump spell, those spells get no upgrades. There may be another one or two that I'm forgetting in there. If I am, I'm sorry. You can let me know in the comments below. Also, the goblins and the healers did not receive an extra level either, so they are going to be they're going to be just done. If you maxed out your Town Hall 11, you'll already be done. But what is the first thing that I recommend upgrading in your laboratory here as a Town Hall 12? Guys, that's going to be the wall wrecker. Let's get a look at that right here. Where do I have mine over here so I could actually show you it? It's hiding on my base somewhere. Here we go. Here we have it. If I go over here to the wall wrecker, this thing is a beast. This is the game changer inside of Clash of Clans. Yes, we have a new troop. The new troop is awesome. I agree. But this wall wrecker is unbelievable. It changes the game at Town Halls 9, 10, 11, and 12. Basically, if you don't know what it is, you take your clan castle troops, they're put into the wall wrecker, and it goes after your town hall on your attacks, or after the town hall of your opponent on your attacks. You could upgrade this to get more damage, more health, and you know what it takes the place of, guys? It takes the place of tanks. I ran a bow witch attack earlier on today with no golem, just bowlers, witches, and the wall wrecker, and I'm telling you what, guys, it wrecked that base. I tripled the base, no problem at all, and it's because of the tanking of the wall wrecker. Number one thing to upgrade in the clan castle or in your laboratory is the wall wrecker. And number two, if you're an air attacker, you're gonna go with that battle blimp. Same idea, guys. The hit points are gonna be higher. They're gonna be able to get those troops to the town hall. So getting your siege machines up quickly is key. Now let's look at the other troops in here, the ones that are maybe more some things that you're more used to. If we look around here, and I'm going to just look on the screen as I watch with you guys. So we have our two siege machines. We know those are number one. Now, guys, I think bowlers is still going to be a huge part of this game. So the next thing that you're going to want to get up, because they're going to be in your war attacks, they're going to be used for donations. Those bowlers are going to be huge. I would also recommend getting into those witches pretty quickly, because I do think that Bow Witch is still going to be one of the best attack strategies at Town Hall 12, and it's going to still hold strong at Town Hall 11 as well. With that being said, the second attack strategy that I think is going to be dominating at Town Hall 12 is going to be Laloon. So with that being said, you're going to want to go with your Lava Hounds. You're going to want to upgrade as soon as possible, as well as your balloons. And guys, your balloons, they are getting another level. So they're going to go from black to that beautiful red color. They look like bricks floating through the sky, and they are going to wreck bases. So you want to get your Laloon troops up, the Lava Hound and the balloons. You want to get your Bow Witch attack up, which is your bowlers and your witches. Now, what's next? We know that the miners got a new level. We also know that the miners got a huge buff. Miners are fantastic for farming, and they're fantastic for war, or I think they're going to be fantastic for war. This is a prediction right here, guys, but I see miners coming back to the meta, being a troop that's usable in war. So my suggestion is to get those miners upgraded quickly, because you'll be able to utilize them not only in war but also for farming, because again, you could train up armies that cause 0 dark elixir, only elixir, and you could farm up those heroes if need be. Now, yes, we have our Electro Dragon, and it's unbelievable, but I don't think it's one of the things that you're going to want to upgrade to max first. I would actually recommend doing the Baby Dragon first. The Baby Dragon gained an extra level as well, and it's still one of the best utility troops in the game. Great for funneling, great for using in baby back attacks. It's basically a troop that can be used either as a whole attack or a funneling portion of attack. Love the baby dragons, and I think that they're worth upgrading quickly. As we scroll on through, you'll see that the wizards are another great one. They could be used in any attack for funneling as well. I wouldn't call them first. And as far as other troops, if you're a hog attacker, guys, you really can't go wrong with hog riders. You can't go wrong with them. Hog attacks are going to be good no matter what. So if you are primarily a hog attacker, you'll probably push those hogs up a little bit sooner maybe than a bow witch or than the Laloon, because hogs is where you live. If that's your life right there, jump those hogs in front. Also, the Valkyries, they're so strong, guys, and they're showing some crazy work with both the Falcon attack and the Cherry Bomb attacks. That's still a strategy that's going to do great. It's also great for 2-starring Town Hall 11s, which I think is still going to be great for 2-starring Town Hall 12s. Along with the battle with the Wall Wrecker, throw some Valkyries inside of the Wall Wrecker, rage them up as they hit the Town Hall. There's no more Town Hall. We're talking about 2 stars for life right now. It's going to be easy, I think, for a Town Hall 11 to hit a Town Hall 12 in war and grab 2 stars because of that Wall Wrecker. We'll see. We're going to have to see how that all works out. As far as other troops, I would say at this point you're probably going to go for your dragons and for your Electro Dragon. They're going to be secondary troops, not ones that are going to be 100% necessary, but you can play around with them and have a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't love dragon attacks? I know when I see dragon attacks in war, almost instantly I have a video coming out featuring it because it's not something you see all the time. Also, if you're a player that likes to do the P.E.K.K.A. smash attack strategy where you're going in with healed P.E.K.K.As and a Queen Walk, you can utilize your P.E.K.K.A., upgrade them, and get them used so that they can dominate bases as well. But again, the 3 strategies which are your go-tos are going to be the Laloon attack, the hog attack strategies, and the bow witch. And I do think that bow witch is going to have one leg up over Laloon just because of that Wall Wrecker. I don't think that the battle blimp, I think that's what it's called, is quite as strong as the Wall Wrecker. So bow witch attack, bowlers and witches. Then you have your Laloon attack, which is Lava Hound and Loons. And you have your hog attacks, which are going to be the hogs. Obviously, if you're a hog attacker, you'll probably want to go in with a couple of golems, so you'll upgrade your golem as well. They are your tanks after all. And the key of this, guys, is number 1, get these things upgraded. Your siege machines, get them upgraded. It's going to be unbelievable. But we haven't talked about spells, and there haven't been many changes to spells, except for, well, there's no new spells at least. But the freeze spell is 1 camp space. That's huge. I've been using them already. Rather than bring along an extra heal spell with those minor attacks that I'll do for farming, I'll bring along 2 freeze spells. That'll slow down those Infernal Towers, shut them down, allow my miners to get in there and smack it down. So you're going to see people bringing freeze spells along just because of the small camp space. You can't do anything with jump. You can't do anything with the heal spells. Clone spells may make a comeback as well with those Laloon attack strategies. Plus, they're only taking up 3 camp space. So, to be honest with you guys, as far as spells go, utilize the spells or upgrade the spells that you utilize in your war attacks. If you don't really, there's no major changes. What I'm trying to say as far as spells go. If your free spell is really underleveled, I would level that up because you are going to see it being used in the current meta, almost guaranteed right there. The clone spell, it's going to go back and forth. If you are an air attacker, I could see people practicing and really utilizing the clone spell well. If you're not, it's still probably not going to be used, even though it's only 3 camp space. But let's go back over to the siege machine, because really, guys, this is what is going to be the game changer in Clash of Clans. This thing right here, the Wall Wrecker, is going to be unbelievable. We're going to see so much fun happening with this. Not only troops going in and taking down a town hall, but maybe the battle blimp is going to come in with Valkyries in the top, drop it over some air defenses, and take that out rather than having it go to the town hall so that the Laloon could have a nicer pathing through the base. Lots of things that could happen. It's really exciting stuff. Let me know in the comments below what you think you're going to be upgrading first. Again, guys, these are just my suggestions, and also it depends if you're a farming player or if you're a war player. That also depends on what you're going to be doing and what you're going to be upgrading first. So Those are my suggestions. Let me know if you agree with me or not. You very well may not agree with me because, again, guys, these are just my opinions based on what I know from what's successful in war and what I see in all the clans that I cover here in Clash of Clans and in all the competitive leagues that I take a look at. So, guys, let me know. Throw a thumbs up on a video if you made it this far along. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, now's a great time to do it. Coming out with Clash of Clans content for you guys every single day, as well as the Spring Trap, which, if you guys saw it yesterday, we had Darian, the community manager of Supercell, on the Spring Trap. If you missed the show, guys, it's in the playlist and you can take a look at it. What a great show. But that's been it, guys. Thanks so much. Make sure you come over and follow me on Discord and on Twitter, and I'll see all you guys back here again tomorrow. Till then, be good.